Hey there guys, it's Den here, and welcome to part 14 of the Golden Sun Let's Play. Last time, we completed the Fuchin Temple Waterfall Cave, and made it here to Mogall Forest. Now, from here on in, most likely, like, most of the game has been pretty straightforward from here, well, up to this point. But now we're gonna kinda start getting into a little bit more of a, it kinda gets a little bit more dynamic. So I'm actually going to be using a guide that I will link in the description of the video. And yeah, I'll be using it to help me like find hidden items in Gen and stuff like that. So yeah. For right now, let's just kind of make our way through this and, you know, get stuff done. Come over here, and I think we're gonna stand right here. And we'll use catch. And there we go, got a nut. 200 HP. I haven't checked. No, that's only 70. I don't really feel like having all those waters of life on Isaac. So I'm actually gonna give one to Ivan and one to Garrett. I'm gonna give all the nuts to I'm gonna give all the nuts to Garrett. And well, we'll see what happens. I might end up selling the smoke bombs and the elixirs at this point, because we haven't really had the need to use them. I'm not sure if we can. I think we get over there eventually. If you use force in that stump, you're going to end up fighting a monster, and I don't really feel like fighting a monster. And just as I say that, random encounter, of course. Quake, fire, ray. You know what? I think frost will be enough. Maybe. You've got to be weak to fire. Yep. Yeah, there's a way to get over there. Push this all the way over. Come back around, push this up. Now you can either use force on that tree stump, or you can just go to the right. A death head. I've heard of death adders, but I've never heard of a death head. Here's the Arctic Blade Unleash Lizard. Moving on. And in this screen, you want to go to the east first. I'm sorry, I'm having to look back and forth, because it's like I have the guide on one screen and I have the game on another screen. So I'm kind of looking back and forth a little bit here. Maybe for like the next game I LP, I'll just like, I'll read a guide, watch videos, and like have a notebook near to me and just like make little notes and stuff like that, and just kind of. Okay. Garrett, Ivan, yeah. Yeah, they're dead. It's dead. I don't want to be caught in a, you know, defense loop. So go this way, and you'll reach a chest with an apple. Another stat boosting item. Boosts attack. Now for something like this, I would give it to who could hit the hardest. And by the end of the game, I actually think Isaac is going to be the one hitting the hardest. So I'm gonna give it to him. What level are we right now? Level 12, everyone? Just noting, by the end game, you will probably be lucky to get your party to level 30. I know when I first played the game and I got to the final boss, I ended up leveling my party to level 30 because, I mean, I was like, what? This is released like in 2000, right? Oh my lord, I'm forgetting when this game was released. I know it was around like 7 or 8, I think, when it came out, maybe. Granted, I want to say it was in 2003. So it might have been in 2003, I don't really know. Matt's batter. Oh. That's just illusion. Or, you know, they can dodge twice in a row. Dear lord. Monster RNG is unfair. John Garrett and Ivan. And now we want to go south. Notably, you should actually be using force on the tree stumps. But since I'm, like I said, using guide, I don't have to worry about that. Just follow where I go and you'll pretty much be utterly fine. Unless, you know, somehow unless I'm like in a boss fight and suddenly the boss just gets... Let's just put it this way. I think we saw this in the Saturos fight. Boss fight? Boss damage is very varying. Like, it can deal a little damage, or it can deal a lot. And my god, they can do a lot. In a very short amount of time. Especially bosses that get 2 turns, and, like, eventually we're going to find bosses that just get 2 turns at a time. Can I actually use move on that rock? I am a blind person or something. I have glasses and I couldn't even see that. Jesus. Okay, we want to move. Well, we'll move it after we kill this death head. We might end up getting out of here in this, oh, crit episode. And then we'll move on to the next area. I'm gonna record more parts than I was originally planning. Like, I normally record these in batches of 2. So it's like, I started with episode 1, then episode 2, and then I re-recorded parts 3, 4, and 5. And technically 6. And then I guess after that I just started doing them in batches of 2. Anyway, you wanna know what I hear? The dirge of your death, little monster. That was pitiful. So it probably would have did more damage if you got more hits in. And that actually terrifies me, because that one hit did like 35 damage. And again, Mia was kind of lost some health, but Save the game. You. Fight me. Single target, as usual. Unless you're Ivan. This Venus Jenny has 349 attack. Not 349 attack. HP. Just making note of that. In case you know you want to last hit it with a Jenna Tweak too and get bonus EXP and gold. But I'm not really bothering with that. I'm only saving that for bosses. I gotta admit, when you really look at Golden Sun, it's just... I know the battlefield is just, you know, a backdrop that just makes it seem like it's rotating, I guess you could say. It's just a repeated backdrop that's rotating as, you know, the camera shifts. But I still like how they actually did that. They did a shifting camera in battle. for a GBA game. And that's just freaking amazing, to be completely honest. Wait, why am I using yours? We have Mia here for a reason. She's the true healer. Isaac is low level healing. Granted, he does get a pretty powerful single target heal eventually. And I think to push that up there. No, not to the left. You gotta push it to the right, and then you gotta use force on that thing, on this thingy, because this is the true one. Well, it's not really the true one, but if you use force, it hops into that one. This one I'm just gonna show off because I mean, may as well. Boop. Slash. And there we go. Easy as pie. How's my experience looking? Whew. And here I was worried about Ivan. Like, now Ivan's falling behind, and Garrett's ahead of him now. No, we don't want to do that. Honestly, in the first game, there's no real point to rearranging your party. Like, I mean, I guess if you want to put certain party members in different places, you can do that, but it doesn't really affect the on-world sprite at all. Like, Isaac's the only one who has this running animation. No one else, none of the other characters do. That didn't hit it. Okay, move a little bit closer. No, use force. Boing, 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 boing. Chase him down. Does everyone want to attack this thing? There's also the possibility that some of you, upon getting to this point in the game, might be higher level than me. I mean, if you took time to grind. First things first, go up here and find a synergy stone. Not here, mine. Yeah, everyone's topped off. Go back down. Now, can't go that way around that log. It's too close to the big tree trunk. I was hoping for an unleash to end this quicker, but okay. Oh, what do you actually have? You still have the witch's wand. I didn't buy you anything new whenever we went to the store. Come this way. Oh, this is gonna take a while. It's gonna take about a good minute. Then push. Then push. Excuse me. I said in push. Then push this, and... Game, me and you go have a discussion about me and treasure chests. You do not stop me in front of a treasure chest. Like, for real. I'm just heck. You can't wait, like, until after I open the treasure chest, equip what's possibly inside. You gotta do this. Get wrecked. The fireballs. Oh, the death head has to be resistant. But it dies all the same. Praise. We finally got Ragnarok. The true single target earth spell. And Heal and Restore. Which is essentially an elixir. So now we no longer need antidotes. We no longer need elixirs. Mia is both. Got an elven shirt. What does this do? Boost agility and defense. Who to give this to? I mean, everyone has a depth close. Well, you have synergy armor. But everyone else has a deck close. I might give it to Mia. Then, like, Ivan's already fast enough, even if it does boost his defense, but I don't really care about his real defense because he's already too fast to begin with. I'm gonna give it to Mia. We just got her those deck clothes, but now we're giving her the elven shirt. I mean, if she moves faster, that's good. We need fast movement to kind of keep ourselves alive. Besides, once she gets 4 Mercury Gen, her being able to move quickly is gonna be a godsend. Yeah, that's Restore. She'll eventually learn a synergy called Break, which does not petrify the opponent, it removes stat buffs on the opponent. Unfortunately, many bosses also no Break. Or at least the ones that can use synergy. How did that not apply? Game, please. Okay, move this over. How does that? I don't really have to go to that. Oh god, what do we do here? Cool. Maze of tree trunks. Do you think that's enough tree trunks? Oh lord. Push that over, jump across. I think we go down here. And, yeah, we're getting to the boss of this area. Alright, Death Head, Spirit. I think he use attack. Let's see how much damage Flare Wall would do. So I think we learned Flare Wall after fire. I think. Douse. Stop. Please. Not as much as fire. Garrett's now level 13. Everyone's now level 13. Okay. Heal. What did I just say? Let's not waste our synergy before a boss. You don't have any other herbs? You have an herb. Just use that on Garrett. Save. Like, save if you feel like it. I'm just gonna save because why not? Okay. There was one more in there? There was a big one in there. Killer Ape. Killer Ape has 1000 HP. He's weak to fire, strong to wind. When did I never said it. Okay. I'll tell you what it does once we get this turnover. Forge. Yeah, well, actually, no, Cypher. And I guess we'll use Sleep to just lower its attack strength. Potentially. Agility boost for everyone. War Cry. It can potentially stun. That's minus 75. And then Forge boosts our attack strength. Cure on Mia. Garrett, use Fever. Dust. Sleet again. Minus 33. Ivan, I am disappointed. Here comes Sleet. Minus 66. And I got an attack drop, which is good. This is gonna sting. Minus 94. Very nice. Now Quartz revives a downed ally. Not all the time. It's, I think it's got a 50-50 chance of actually working. Anyway, use Kieran. Use Atlanta. I already have Isaac worrying about the healing, so you just cast Mercury. Here comes the damage. Arrow Haven. Minus 109. Cure. Cure's Floater Sword. Mercury. Minus 71. Very nice. Douse. That's the one synergy it can cast, and it can't cast, and it doesn't do a lot of damage. Here's Kieran. Dealing 168. Very nice. Okay, attack strength returns to normal. Ragnarok. Heat Wave. Plasma. And use Summon Herb? No, yeah. I use that herb. Just heal him up. Plasma hits for 47. That's Ragnarok. Minus 110. Christ. Warcry. Hit me, but no big deal. Minus 103. There's a reason I'm defending. I don't want to risk just outright killing it with any of my abilities. So I'm gonna have everyone but Ivan defend. Minus 48. And then just have everyone else defend. Didn't even hurt. Okay. Sure will be enough. Fever. Defend. Bind on Ivan. Doesn't even affect him. And Fever. Yeah. Now, it would normally give us like 460 EXP. We just got like 138 more. And over 400 more coins, which is awesome. And a Douse Drop. Which is like the Catch Beads and the Orb of Force. And it's gonna go to Mia. Because I don't think she ever learns Douse. Now that I think about it, I don't even think anyone through the first and second games learns Douse. I don't think anyone, any of the water dips in the first and second game learns it naturally. Anyway, we got to the Mogall Forest in this part, and we'll be continuing on in the next part. This has been Dan, and I will see you all next time.